Are we talking about it right now, or are you just like saying that we're going to talk about it on the next episode?
I'm announcing it.
I'm going to let you do your thing.
It is the dream that does not die. It is the moment that keeps coming back.
What? Welcome, guys, to this episode of Raising Heights with Zach and Tori. I'm Tori.
I'm Zach.
That felt kind of weird, being the one to introduce it. But hello. Thank you guys for being here. You have a gnarly hair on your shirt right there that looks like mine.
It's not my hair.
Sorry. Shedding that time of year. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. If you are here for the first time, welcome. And if not, welcome back. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Exciting episode today. We got a big announcement at the end of the episode.
Ooh, you got to hang out until the end.
Yeah, you got to hang out till the end, but we have a huge announcement to make.
Zachary's so sneaky over here.
So sneaky. Huge announcement. Yeah, we do peak and pit, and then we do some raising. We do the Heights report.
The Heights report. Which one are we doing first?
Current events. Let's do peak and pit.
Peak and pit. Pit.
We got some pits and peaks.
My computer died.
I know.
Why is it like life can never just relax? Life can never, I feel like the work-life balance is getting better. Parenting is getting better. Things have just been going well.
And then the computer just
like flips the middle bird and is like.
It's not actually broken, but works extremely slow.
Yeah. It's very frustrating. This is like my busiest time of year photography wise. Like everyone asks, October is the busiest. I have every Friday and Saturday I have a shoot this month. So
what interests this do uploading
and this but see this I can handle because this is like you can do it and walk away. But editing, you have to sit there and edit photos. And I have an issue. My computer, I can get 15 to 20 minutes. I think it's a memory issue, not a storage issue, a memory issue. But it could also be my hard drive is failing. So that's fun. Anyway, that's my pit. Thanks for listening.
No, I was listening very intently. It's a massive pit. You need to get a new one, Tori. Okay. You have my blessing.
I know.
It's a work computer, 100%.
We talked with our friend and he, his first question, because he's into technology. And he's like, how old is your computer? And the computer is 10 years old.
Yeah.
And he's like, you need a new computer. What? Don't do any, because you have to solder things in. It used to be you could take a memory stick out and put one in and there you go, you're good to go. But now that you have to use other tools that I am not capable of using. So
I'm totally okay with you getting a new one, Tori. I encourage this.
They're pink now. Did you know that?
It's so funny what you buy without asking me for permission. And then
I don't buy anything without asking you permission.
Then now there's an actual work thing, and I'm buy it, and you're like, oh,
because it's $2,000
right off. It's a work expense.
But spending $2,000 on a machine that's probably only going to last you a couple of years is
We'll go out to eat and spend $150 that.
I know. It's just, but big purchases
Computer's
stress
something
me
that
out.
we use every day.
I know.
We'll go buy RV pods and trucks, and then we can't buy an actual thing that helps us make the money to pay for the R-Pod.
Anyway, what is your pet?
I'm serious though. I feel like you need to get that. No, do your peak.
My peak. Ooh, I don't love talking about school on here a lot, but I had a really good day at school today.
That's good. Yeah.
I just had a really good day with all of my kids. And
we're getting into the rhythm.
We're getting into the rhythm. It was a very difficult start to the year. And for anyone listening that knows me at school or anything, it was me. I had a very difficult time adjusting home life, work life, that whole thing. And now that I feel like we're all getting in this groove, I just had a really good day with my kids today. I felt like today was the first day that I was able to really sit with my preschoolers and be like, this is fun. I can do this. But also, I don't know if I could do this.
No, that's good, Tori. I'm glad you're a really good teacher.
It was a really fun day. We did arts and crafts, which I haven't done a real craft with them yet. This is the first time, and it was fun.
That's awesome. And I feel like this class you're going to see so much growth.
So much sometimes already though. We're only on day they only go 2 days a week, and we're only on day
There's
I want
only
to say like
10
12.
days. Yeah, 10, 12 days
today
in.
was like day 11, I think.
Yeah.
And I've already just seen so much progress in these kids. So it's fun.
See, that's going to be a fun class. Like sometimes class, like third grade, you'll see progress with how they write or whatever. But like this age, you'll see like progress and just how they behave, you know?
Anyway, I don't love talking about school.
You're also looking, if anyone listened to last week, Tori had a pit. Okay, what was Tori's pit last week?
I don't even know. What was my pit last week?
Okay, I'm a little offended right now, by the way. Tori's pit was how messy this room was. And if we turn the cameras around, this room is spotless.
Oh, I was actually in my head, I was going to like, when you did that, I was like, I need to shout him out like so hard because I was so.
I had to pat myself on the back.
I noticed it the day I FaceTimed you and was like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, this was amazing.
The kids actually did a great job helping though, too.
I was like, I get very overstimulated very quickly. And I came up here where we record our podcast and there was just stuff everywhere. Because again, I'm in this season where I'm editing all the time. So sometimes I have to just let the kids do whatever they want in this room and not worry about it. And you cleaned it all up.
Did you see the upstairs
and the
in
shop?
the bonus? Yeah. So
you did the shop too. I went up to do cricket stuff last night, and you're on fire, Roloff. You're like knocking out the stay-at-home dad life. I love it.
I'm doing my thing. So that's actually your peak.
And you like cleaned up a lot outside. You've been killing it, babe. Like I'm so grateful for you.
Thanks, babe. I just had to toot my own horn.
Okay, what is that? Your peak? Or
no, that was your peak. That was your peak.
Oh,
yeah. I replaced your peak.
For sure. 100%. And
preschoolers,
nah.
Yeah. I realigned your peak.
There we go. Okay. What's your pit?
And you cleaned up the pantry.
I did.
You did a huge
I did. That was one
sweep.
of those rage cleans, I think.
Yes,
I don't know if any women out there relate to rage cleaning, but that was a rage clean.
Tori said, I'm going to sit down and watch the Spaceball game, the Mariners, and lasted about 10 seconds before one of the kids started climbing on top of her. Stood up, and next thing I know, garbage bags are out, and she's in the kitchen just dumping things in. Okay, and then I think we had to go to practice. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I was like, oh boy, like
kids out, leave. I have nobody look at her.
Yeah, let's go to practice. Yeah. Move now, move out.
Yeah, we have had fruit flies in our house. And I was convinced it was like, there has to be something open somewhere. Yeah. But I will say that I didn't find anything open going through that entire pantry. There was nothing in there. So I don't know where these darn fruit flies are coming from.
I don't know. It's like apple season, for example.
It's just this time of year.
Yeah, it's this time of year.
It's like
all
they're
the
like
bugs,
they're like in the pipes.
And I feel like all the bugs are just like, they're getting ready to die off because it's going to get cold. So they're all just active and But I think that's what started it. I think I opened up the garbage can and there were just fruit flies, and I go, that's it. Cleaning out the kitchen. Everything's getting thrown away, which was so good because we had so much junk in our refrigerator that like never got touched and also was expired. No, it was great.
It was great.
Great job.
Thanks.
Right. Peak pick. My pit. Ooh, my peak. My pit. My pit is probably, I feel like, so I became the DAAA president over the summer. And I need to I'm kind of off to a slow start. That's been wearing on me, you know.
Because you're busy with like that other thing too that you're going to talk about at the end of the show. You've been like,
but also just like, I just need to I don't set aside enough time to work, you know. Then I overthink things and then I end up not doing anything because I'm overthinking it and I'm over complicating it in my head. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just got to do it. Just sit down and do things.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't have enough time, so I don't want to start. Well, sometimes you just got to start. And if you have to pause it because Sai needs something or Lila needs something, you know what I'm saying? I just need to do it. But that's kind of been a funk of mine. I had really high, thoughts about it all. And then now I'm like, man, I need to it's already October, you know?
You're only a month in.
I'm 3 months in.
Well, you guys just started having meetings again. So
no, you're right. I'm just saying it's been kind of a pit. I'm I need to get rolling here. Before you know it, it's the new year and we have the conference coming up and I just need to realign myself. I fully
support you there.
And then peak has been soccer. I've enjoyed soccer lately, coaching. The girls team they're so much different than boys.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say pros and cons, but like each age group and each gender has their pros. You know, girls can be fun. Yeah. Girls are like,
we can be. Yeah, that's true.
But like they're always come up super smiley. The littlest things make them happy.
They just want to tell you something cute.
Yes. And they're just happy to be there with their little friends, holding hands.
Yeah.
You know. But also the boys had a really good game the last weekend too.
They did. So they played well.
Yeah, there's been some improvement there.
Good coach, babe.
So I try to be, but sometimes I feel like I bounce around too much.
I think you're great.
I need to be more consistent. Anyway, that was Peak and Pit. We do Peak and Pit, and now Heights Report. This is where we talk about current events, and there are some events.
No, I have a good one. Okay, Taylor Swift's new album came out. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a Swiftie. I went to her concert and it was amazing. However, I would not consider myself a Swiftie.
Yeah.
However, I listened, whatever you want to say, Fourth Wall. And apparently Taylor Swift, Fourth Wall, what? Fourth Wing. Sorry, Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing. And I think Taylor Swift's a Fourth Wing fan.
Yeah.
So
that's your current event.
Okay. Well, Taylor Swift's album, there's one song that I thoroughly enjoy on this new one, but there's too much cursing and there's too much like
it's kind
of naughtiness. Like it's just not like my vibe. I have kids. I am a married woman with children. I don't need to talk about opening nothing. Okay, Taylor. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway.
That's interesting. I actually wrote down that too. Taylor Swift's new album, but the Chiefs are not doing well.
Yeah.
And someone said in the very beginning of the season, I really hope Travis has a good season and they can ride into this honeymoon and all the things. And literally the exact opposite has been going on.
Bummer.
Yeah. His head coach bumped into him. He injured their star wide receiver by running into him on a route. You know, just all these things. They're not. And then unlucky, they lost to the Jaguars the other night.
Yeah.
Just unlucky.
Meanwhile, the Seahawks haven't been terrible this year.
Yeah, but we did just lose to Tampa.
We did just lose, and it was a very high-scoring game, kind of like, what were you guys doing? I'm a huge Seahawks fan, and I've been a huge Seahawks fan, like, most of my life. And sometimes it's really rough being a Seahawks fan.
Yeah.
But this year has been kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's been
Mariners too. Mariners for the first time in millions of years have won a playoff game.
24 years.
Yeah.
It was 1994.
We were like 10. No, we were a little older than that. It was like...
Okay. Well, it was 24 years, whatever year that was. That was the last time they won a playoff game.
Yeah.
It was 24 years ago. And they just won their first playoff game.
So if we're 30, or I'm 35, so we were like 10, 9 or 10. If it was 24 years ago.
Yeah.
So Anyway, that's been kind of fun. That's actually probably more
fun.
That's also been a peak. Just a lot of sports have been going on.
Yeah.
Watching baseball, I never liked baseball. That was probably part of my identity. I always said I didn't like baseball. But like now, like I'm like, man, baseball is kind of fun.
It's so fun.
I've said this before, like bases are loaded. It's like literally 5-0 the entire game. 8th inning, bases are loaded. I'm like, man, one smack. This game could be 5-5.
Locked in, yeah. This portion of Raising Heights is brought to you by Olipop, a new kind of soda.
Should we taste test?
Okay, are you ready? Here, we gotta open it in the mic here.
All right, ready? Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Pineapple Paradise Olipop.
Yeah, Pineapple Paradise. One of our favorite flavors. They also have tons of other ones.
I've been drinking Olipop forever. I love them because I'm not a huge soda person, but I love Olipop because it's a digestive health soda that just helps keep you regular and it just tastes amazing.
Yeah, crisp apple is one of my favorite. Today we have Pineapple Paradise. I like it. It gives you a little like fizz, you know? If you just need something other than water, you know, but you don't want to drink, you know, I don't know, real soda or...
There's not all the sugar and gross stuff that's in real soda.
It gives you a little flavor and it makes it taste like soda.
Yeah. Our kids are also, it's so funny, generational.
Yeah.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
Like I watch, you your mom had a thing with SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, we
watched it.
But definitely. I grew up on SpongeBob SquarePants, and now our kids know who that is. So we got these, and our kids were like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, we love SpongeBob.
Olipop conducted a study that showed that their OliSmart formulation boosts beneficial gut bacteria and generates metabolisms, supporting digestive and overall health. I feel that. I feel that. It's like a better for you soda.
I used to drink way too much soda back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But these other alternatives are so much better. Yeah.
Especially like you said, for those who just want like a little fizz. Just like a little fizzy drink at the end of the day or at lunchtime. These are the perfect go-tos. So every can of Olipop has 9 grams of prebiotic fiber. So it just helps keep you regular.
Yeah.
In your 30s, that's needed. Do you know how much sugar their vintage cola has in it?
No.
It has 2 grams of sugar. Do you know how much Coca-Cola has in a single can?
How much?
Take a guess.
50.
39. 39 grams. So vintage cola flavor has 2 grams of sugar versus 39 grams.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Awesome choice. If you're looking for an alternative soda, Olipop is the way.
So right now, you guys can get $2 off a 4-pack of Olipop. It works on any flavor of 4-pack, including SpongeBob.
Yeah.
All you have to do is go to drinkolipop.com/heights where you can get $2 off a 4-pack of Olipop.
Cheers.
Okay, go check them out. Cheers.
Or like when it's like just watching it, I like learning about sports, like learning about the pitch count. So top of or bottom of the second, one pitcher is at 50 pitches already. Mm-hmm. One pitcher's at 20. I'm like, how does that affect the game? The strategy of baseball has been interesting.
It's been so fun.
And the fact that like the game it's not as slow as I remember it. And I know they've changed some rules with it.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. There's like a timer now on pitches and yeah.
Yeah. So current events.
Great, though. It's been fun.
Seattle sports have been doing awesome. Portland's been in the news a little bit. We don't have to get too much into that, but
a little bit.
It is super interesting.
For the wrong reasons.
Yeah. It is super interesting when Portland, like, I don't want to bash Portland, but when a national story, when you're actually local of a national story, okay, and Trump said something about Portland his last term, so quite a few years ago now, and I remember watching the national news talk about it all of a sudden, like it just happened because Trump said something. If you watch our local news, it was going on
every night.
Yeah. And now, but then the national news, how they painted it. Oh, now that Trump said something, now that's what started all this. And it was just like, it's just interesting. And forget the Trump thing. It's more just interesting being close to a national story.
Yeah.
And then looking at the local news, how the national news portrays it. Reality, unreality.
Yeah. And social media is like we just drove into Portland the other day.
Yeah.
I don't remember why.
Yeah. That was a mistake.
This portion of Raising Heights is brought to you by Skims. I love Skims. I live in Skims. Their Fits Everybody collection lives in my drawers, lives on me. I love them. So my favorite item from the Fits Everybody collection is the Scoop bralette, which I live in every single day. I love it. I have it in almost all of the colors, and their strapless bras are prime. I love them. I love their bralettes because they're so buttery soft, but they keep their shape throughout the day, which if you're a lady out there, you know how hard that is. Sometimes with the bralettes, it can kind of like stretch out and just not be as great at the end of the day. But Skims holds their shape. They wash really well and they don't pill. Being a mom of 3, I can depend on Skims every single day to be comfortable and functional all day long. And I absolutely love them. So you guys can shop my favorite bras and underwear at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you. Select Raising Heights in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. So go check it out. Go to skims.com/heights. That's skims.com/heights. But it's just like, I don't know how you can drive into Portland and say, nah, we're good. Everything's great. There's no issues here.
Yeah, obviously, there's some exaggeration on both sides for sure. One of our senators showed clips of Portland and a marathon and everything, and it's literally like a mom Instagramming her kids right after they threw the biggest fit in the world, and she says, Look at, we're having so much fun on vacation.
So everything is perfect.
Okay, like, stop it. This is clearly created. But also, is it a war zone? Okay, it's not a war zone, but like it's not doing great.
It's not.
Okay? It could be a lot better.
I just look at it like when you drive from Vancouver to downtown Portland, the amount of garbage, just the garbage. I'm not even talking about people. I'm not talking about situations. I'm talking about garbage on the side of the road.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, right there. You can't say Portland's doing great. Yeah. There's garbage everywhere. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. And there's a mindset in Portland too. It's been tolerated for so long. And now that there's a slight pushback, people are going crazy.
You know what just happened? I wish I knew the name of the restaurant. There's this like really sought after Italian restaurant currently in Portland. Like they're very popular and it's like first come, first serve, small town, whatever. Great pasta place. And it was just funny, like listening to these, I don't even know who these people are that are saying, oh, nothing's going on in Portland. There's no, like, it's so clean and everyone's happy, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm on my social media on this pasta place, which is downtown Portland. And they're like, well, we got broken into again last night.
Yeah.
And they're super funny about it. They were like, oh, we don't serve chicken parm past a certain hour of the day. But I'm like, the contrast in that was like this like really wholesome, great pasta place just got broken into last night.
Yeah.
And this person over here is like, no, nothing's wrong.
I remember like this was quite a few years ago again, but like Ted Wheeler, our mayor, he's a Democrat. Like that's fine. He's out to dinner with his family or lunch or whatever. And he was getting harassed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is not like, oh, but then once Trump said Portland's a mess, everyone's like, oh, no, it's not. Yeah. Like, no, our own elected officials are getting harassed.
Right.
Like,
there's
just
something up.
Yeah, there's something up here. So that's been interesting.
Do we have any more or can we do member highlights?
Let's do member highlights.
All right. Sherry A joined us. So if you guys don't know, you can go to raisingheights.com and become a member where you can help support us and you get ad-free listening. Plus you get 15% discount on merchandise, all the things. Sherry A joined us and is it Gomes? Sorry if I said that wrong.
We had some great comments on last week's episode on YouTube, by the way. Like there were some thoughtful, like not just great episode, like there's some paragraphs in there of people having some good feedback.
So Cheryl said that we have a beautiful family. Thank you, Cheryl. And she went with her son to the pumpkin patch, which I'm assuming Roll-Off Farms pumpkin patch. And it was a trip of a lifetime. She was bummed that she didn't get to see us. It was about 4 years ago. She says, I love you all. God bless. Hugs.
Awesome.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah, thank you, Cheryl.
I actually like that was an interesting topic because I was actually going to like bring that up today.
Yeah. Like
the pumpkin patch.
Oh, yeah, it's pumpkin. Yeah.
It's pumpkin season at Roll-Off Farms right now.
What about it?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's been a few years. Like, it's not.
I feel like a lot of things have gone on in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
A lot of things. A lot of hurt feelings. A lot of broken relationships. But this has been the first year that Zach and I have like been like, well, maybe we could go to the farm for pumpkin season.
I wouldn't go with people there and fans.
Yeah, people are hard for you. But I'm just saying, like in general, like I don't know. We probably won't because there's a really cute pumpkin patch right down the road from us that we go to every year. So
yeah, I was talking to someone about the farm. Someone asked about it, and Jackson keeps bringing it up.
I know,
like,
and that's like I think
he was young. Like he doesn't have a lot of memories. You know what I'm saying? But like,
well, and I don't even think he has true memories of that. But like he has a relationship with Grandpa, and Grandpa has all these really cool things at his house, and he's like, I want to go see.
Jackson's like tuned into like when I have like a side, not even like bad. We're not like it was at the air show, and Marcus ran into Marcus, and I said something like the cowboy town or something.
Yeah,
Jackson's like, Grandpa has a cowboy town,
right?
You know, and like
he doesn't know, like
stuff like that, like. And so it's like, man, I do want to like maybe bring him down there, all the kids, but it's also like, that's not going to be our normal. That's not our regular everyday, you know, and the farm still, I've said like it hasn't sold until that's settled and some normalcy. I, still hear stories. I don't think it's a super healthy atmosphere down there still, so it's like, it's tough, but it is like, that would be fun is it the right thing for our kids or not? Like,
I know it's hard.
We're separating relationships from like experiences, you know, and the relationship is there with grandpa, but like, do we have to give them that experience just to take it away from them again?
And that's exactly right. Is it's hard to like say, hey, we can go and do all these really fun things, but it might not be here next year. Like, you know, we're like, I think we're more focused, at least I think we should be more focused on like the relationship with grandpa and like building that relationship, not the relationship with grandpa and all of his tractors and his zombie ride and his pumpkin patch, you know?
Yeah. It is fun though. Like, where it's just like, not fun, but like I was remembering like our childhood. But again, like I would say like the farm needs to have a better, healthier, consistent tone around it before we fully, or if we ever, but
I don't think we'll ever
engage our kids.
We'll never fully be back there because it doesn't make sense. It's 45 minutes away, hour and a half if there's traffic. Like it just doesn't make sense time wise or life wise to like make it a day or a huge part of our lives anymore.
Yeah. It could be like Disneyland though, where we go like you go down once in a while and you know.
Zach is always really good with fans, but he likes to think that he's not. But that's honestly what I miss the most out of that whole thing is like meeting people who would come to the farm and you got to like talk to.
I'm still stubborn though too. I am stubborn in that way. Like I don't want to validate by going there. I 100%. Feel like we're validating things and it's like
hunky-dory and great.
Yeah, it's not.
Like things
and
are
I don't
like
want that to be sold
right
like that.
And I don't want anyone to like think that everyone's not giving effort, but it is like, no, it's not back to where
it's not in where it should be.
It probably never will be. It'll never be back to what it was, but
yeah, it's like, yeah. So that's my big like stubbornness probably is like, I don't want to seem like I'm validating anything.
Yeah. Totally.
You know, but I potentially could show our kids, hey, this is where dad grew up. You know, I could see us doing that, you know, and the fact that Jackson has been more in tune to those conversations, you know, has been interesting. Yeah. And like made me think about that more. That's it is October. It is pumpkin season.
No. So that's another question that I feel like could be interesting to talk about too. Cause you know, October, Halloween, all that, like what is our oh my gosh, tradition? What's our like tradition?
Oh, yeah, we do the pumpkin thing. We need to go to I don't want to say the farm. I don't want to blow it up.
There's two really near us that are really fun.
One is super
very
cute
small and
super
one
cute.
is a little bit bigger and like gets bigger every year.
Yeah.
So,
but we need to do that. Yeah, we'll probably do
that this weekend.
I know that a month is flying by. It's already been the first weekend.
Zach, I was doing my like lesson plans for next week and it was like the 17th and I'm like, oh, I must have that wrong. And then I looked and I'm like, holy smokes, that is next week.
Well, it is a weird month too because October 31st is a Friday. You know what I'm saying? So you only get
Halloween is on Friday this year.
There's only 4 weekends.
Right.
Or I guess there's usually 4 weekends, but just the way that 31st falls, it's not like on a Monday or something. Yeah. Like, so November 1st is that Saturday. So it's like really, we only have 3 weekends left to go to the pumpkin patch.
I know.
You know.
So I think we'll probably go this weekend. But we do the whole we stay cutesy. We don't do the like demonic, weird stuff. We just stay cutesy. But we do like the pumpkin thing. We carve the pumpkins.
Well, the pumpkin patch we go to too is super cute. Like that's more of a harvesty, more like an old colonial farm harvest feel to it. Yeah. Anything else, not like a haunted mansion maze thing going on.
Totally.
So, we do. So our traditions.
But then I actually just took photos with some friends that we usually spend Halloween with, and we were talking about like, because we usually go to your mom's house, for actual Halloween to trick or treat because we don't live around people like neighborhoods, and so we usually have gone to your mom's house for trick or treating.
Yeah, we have done that.
We'll probably do that again this year, which will be fun.
We probably will.
Yeah. Our kids, the things I've heard that they want to be. I so badly want Josiah to dress up as the boss baby.
Oh yeah.
I want to get him a suit so bad because I think that'd be so
you need to do that. He's already the boss baby. He literally is the boss baby.
Funny.
If you guys don't know, we've talked about this. The Boss Baby. It's a movie on Netflix, I think. Yeah. But literally, we think he watched this movie and took on the personality.
He's like,
I'm
said, taking notes of the boss.
Yeah,
baby.
That's me. I need to act like this. This is who I want to be.
Yeah.
And he said, this is my identity
now. This is who I am now. His boss baby.
That's good, Tori. That's real good.
Yeah.
So we do the pumpkin thing. That's about it for Halloween, really.
I know. I don't love Halloween. I can remember as a kid, I can remember one year I dressed up as Pocahontas. Have I told you this story?
Scandalous.
Why?
I don't know.
What? I was 10 and I wore a turtleneck underneath. Okay. I hated Halloween though. Every year I would get excited, but then once we started trick-or-treating, all I wanted to do was go home. I was this isn't fun. And one year I was Pocahontas and it came with this long black wig that went down to my booty. And it was so itchy. It was so itchy. And I had to wear that thing. And my parents were if you put that on, you're wearing it the whole time. I'm not going to take it. And so I halfway through trick-or-treating, I ripped that thing off and just started crying and ran home. Gosh. My parents, bless them, the things that they had to put up with. But that's and then I can remember one year I was running down, we called it the long street. I was running down the long street and I totally wiped out. And a huge, huge open wound. And I'm hobbling around the rest of Halloween has just never been my thing. It's just never.
I do like how we met on that month though. That's where we met. Met at the farm for everyone.
We didn't really talk that month though. You didn't talk to me until February.
Well, we said hi.
You said hi.
I felt your hands. Saw
Weirdo.
how cold they were.
Weirdo.
It wasn't me.
How warm they were.
How warm they were, whatever it was. No, how warm my hands were. Your hands were cold, right?
I don't even remember. I just remember hand warmers were involved.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, Halloween was not really
But that's what
thing.
I'm saying. October is always a good. That's where I remember October because we met that month during the pumpkin season.
Right. That's
we met. Mm-hmm. That's when we really. And then we started talking in February, but then that next year we're dating. I'm driving the tractor.
October, I remember that first October, a lot of your friends were chatting me up and I was waiting for you. And you were picking your nose somewhere. I don't know.
No, I was taking pictures of fans. I was busy, Tori.
We should.
I didn't have time.
Yeah, you were way too busy.
I was busy. I had things to do.
You did.
Okay.
You did.
Your job is to open my gate and close it while I drive
Take the pictures.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh dear. We should rehash all of that. That's the thing that's so sad about everything with pumpkin season used to be so much fun. There was 2 or 3 years that it was all of our friends, you were friends, but then they became my friends, and that was a good time.
All that was a good time.
When Dan and Mueller worked.
Yeah, we used to do the campfires. Jake Rempel. I think Scott was maybe there once or twice, but yeah, that was a good time.
It was just fun. It was a good time.
There's a couple other people in there too. Anyway, all right. We'll keep this
one. Anything else on your list?
I have a short list today.
I know. Well, we've got some exciting things coming up.
Yeah, exciting.
Zach is very excited for. I'm a little less excited for.
It is.
I'm getting ditched, but.
It is the dream.
Are we talking about it right now, or are you just saying that we're going to talk about it on the next episode?
I'm announcing it, and then we'll talk about it next episode.
Okay. I'm going to let you do your thing.
It is the dream that does not die. It is the moment that keeps coming back.
What?
I'm going to go back to South America to play soccer, but this time I'm bringing Jackson.
You guys.
Bringing Jackson to South America.
My baby is being taken from me. On when?
It's Thanksgiving week.
Thanksgiving. I'm going to be alone for Thanksgiving.
That's the only way Tori would let me go. No, you're actually super cool about it.
I would let you go.
I think I brought it up with you and you didn't say no. And I was like, oh my gosh.
You shouldn't say, well, I kind of.
Yeah.
Honestly, you need to call Nikki.
I think you were actually very okay with it right off the bat, which was surprising.
I was not. I said, no, remember I came in that night and I was like, Zach, I cannot talk about this right now. And then went to bed and you took that as, she didn't say no.
I know, that could have not gone more perfect.
Yeah. I'm very nervous about it. I'm very I know Jackson. Jackson's so legit. He's so legit and he'll be so good. And he's going to have the time of his life and he's going to remember it forever. But I'm a little that's my baby.
Yeah.
You better protect him with your life over there.
These tournaments are always a little frustrating too because they're a little, they could be kind of chaotic and uncertain. You never know what you're going to get until we get there.
What kind of tournament is this?
This is the futsal tournament. that I've gone to Argentina, Colombia, Mexico, Argentina twice. I did it in 2018, but then COVID happened. But we go down there and the South Americans put on these tournaments.
Average heights?
It's dwarf.
People with dwarfism.
Yeah, people with dwarfism. We play these futsal tournaments. And it's just one of those things where it's like you have DAAA, but like there's no, and World Dwarf Games every 4 years, but there's not a lot of tournaments for dwarfs like this. And so it's like when these do come up, even though they are kind of uncertain and chaotic, it's like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't want to regret not going. And it's like, I could still kind of play. I don't know. I feel old going a little bit.
We just went and watched him play last week on Friday. He went to an open play at the indoor soccer arena and you killed it. You did great.
I've been pretty sore though since then.
That's why you're going to go again this week.
So that's my I feel like it'll give me a little bit of a direction, a little bit of a purpose the next 2 months, like something to work for a little bit than just general health, So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to bringing Jackson. Jackson's going to kill it. That brings me to my announcement. Next week, Jackson's on the pod. Okay. We are going to talk about Paraguay and his thoughts and all the things of what we're going to do. Super excited to show him some international travel and he's just like
rock it. I didn't leave the country until I was 21 years old. Yeah. This kid, 8-year-old, just gonna.
We got a passport. We have a passport for him.
Well, hopefully that's the only contingency though, is that passport needs to get here in time. Which didn't the government just shut down? Yeah, so
chose it. Apparently that doesn't affect that agency or whatever, but picked a bad time to shut down.
Yeah, whoopsies.
Whoop-a-daisy. But
well, that'll be fun next week. Jackson will.
Yeah.
He'll love being on the.
Yeah, tune in next week. If you're from South America or know anything about Paraguay or ever been to Paraguay,
send all the things.
Okay? Yeah. It's a landlocked country, I believe, not near the beach. I can't pronounce the capital for the darndest of me, but if you've ever been there, let me know. If you've ever been to Paraguay,
the capital?
It's Ascuncion. Asunja?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I could be hard. Like way off. Like I could be completely off. I'm using English
is that
grammar.
Where you're going?
We'll be in the capital. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, super excited. That's our big announcement.
Yes.
International travel again. I'm not retired. Again. I thought I was going to retire, but I'm not.
You gotta let those young,
That's what I'm saying, Tori. That's what I'm just saying. It's the dream that doesn't die.
I know.
Like this should be over with. This should be done with. Okay.
There's
going to be 16,
old?
17, 18. I'm 35.
35 years old, even worse. Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like one of those things where
it's like Kevin Hart, where he's like, oh.
Why not? Sorry. That's the thing with dwarf sports. It's like we don't have a ton of opportunities to play. We have once a year, so it's like. I feel like we're going to...
These old men don't let it die.
You extend your career. Well, that's the thing. Average do it too, though. They go play pickup soccer and pretend that they're living the glory days still. It's like, you're about to tear your ACL.
Then they tear their ACL and end up in surgery.
You're going like it's a World Cup. This is pickup soccer, So it's like everyone does it, what I'm saying? But like we have this like, you don't get to play with other people with dwarfism a lot. So it's like we have this whole built up thing that's like, man. And when those opportunities come by, it's like, I want to take it, so.
Yeah.
And Jackson's just going to rock it. It's a 24-hour, it takes us 24 hours to get down there with all the layovers, but I think he's going to buckle up.
He's going to have so much fun.
Yeah.
And he's going to be a great partner for you. Like he's going to rock it.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, we'll wrap this up here.
Yeah. Well, make sure you guys check out raisingheights.com, become members. I forgot to talk about the blanket. I'll put it on social media. But when are we ending that though? It's still going. I don't know how long it's going, but we're doing 100% of the profits from the blankets go to DAAA. So go check those out. Check out the merch. We got merch online. Merch. And then also you can become a supporter and support Zach and I and help us to keep doing what we're doing. And yeah, make sure you follow us on social media. Follow us everywhere you listen to podcasts. Raisingheights.com. Do your best.
Forget the rest.